you are given a task, where is your site actually? Where's your site for the final project? Okay, of course, when you're given a site, you have to identify the groups, yeah? Where is the connection? What is the connection? Connection of what? Number one is for electricity. So in Malaysia, we are using TNB. Okay, Hibai, TNB is the supply for the electricity. Tenaga Nasional Berhad, TNB. Okay, and we must find out where is the incoming water, the water connection. Once we are completed the building, we have to see how the building will connect with the water supply. So see surrounding where is the main connection from the main discharge, main distribution, not discharge, main distribution. And also we need to know where is the water from the buildings to discharge. What is the water to discharge? It's a sewerage, air pembuangan daripada tandas, from the toilet, the sewerage. So we need to know where they will collect, and from the collection from each block, this is example, to the main tank, septic tank or some other kinds of system, for your sewerage pembuangan. And we do have to understand the fire requirement as well. So the first to third week, we try to finish the topic on fire requirement. There will be a lot of fire requirements. And remember, bylaw is very important. When you want to become the architect, not graduate architect is different, but professional architect is different. Professional architect is the level that you can become the submitting person, meaning that the development you have to submit, you are responsible to deal with local authority to get the approval. Before you build the building, the local authority need to approve your drawings. Who is going to responsible? The architect. Responsibility goes to architect as a submitting person. If you finish part one, not yet, you are become the assistant architect. If you're having part two, you are graduate architect, still not enough to qualify you as a professional architect. Professional architect needs another step, another exam. So the exam, based on one of it, building bylaw. There are 12 acts. Sometimes we may see that, architect sometimes is just like the lawyer, to understand all the acts in Malaysia. So I have to study 12 acts. Aduh, memang. Okay. One of it is building bylaw. So building bylaw, the question, they are giving me the situation, they are giving me the drawings, and we, according to the question, we have to indicate the fire requirement, what we are going to study. Okay. So number one is I just revised from the previous, the first 3 weeks, your hydrant. Okay, this is for fire requirement. Remember fire requirement? Building bylaw? Yes.
Sorry to interrupt, but I think Ilya is in the waiting room.
Oh, somebody is at the waiting room. Alamak. Where to find? Admit all. Fahmi, Eliana, I think that you all got disruption with your internet. Alamak. Is it?
Yes, some of us.
Yeah, okay. You just tell me, maybe I'm not okay. Remember, just the fire requirement, you have to understand the route, or the fire appliances. Where the fire appliances, well, I'm telling fire appliances mean fire engine car, fire engine lorry, to access to your building. So I can foresee that normally when we do the drawings to submit to bomber, so we are about to color the pathway, the road to our side. So maybe the color of the road is a yellow color, normally for submission. So this is actually the accessibility to the lots. Normally we are color in yellow color. So this is just to say that okay, the whole thing here is fire access. Remember that I'm telling you the chart of how much is the fire access requested. There would be one quarter. Okay, based on volume meaning that you have to calculate. Okay, you have to calculate the volume. What is the volume? Okay, volume of the building. A times B times C. A times B times C is volume. Betul tak volume? This one you have to present in your site analysis lah. When is your presentation for site analysis? Hello. When is your presentation for site analysis? Yes, it is so near because the legal group need to calculate. Refer to my chart, to my notes. Okay. So the volume, from the volume you will determine whether, okay, let's say this is your site and this is your building. So you have to determine your accessibility. Is it up to here or is it island? Island means surrounding. Island means all the area except the center, because your building is at the center. So it's considered as the accessibility for fire appliances. Remember that, Okay. Okay. For this one, after you already check the accessibility, you know the accessibility, the road, how much? 1/4, half, 3/4. So you have to understand where is the location of hydrant. You have to understand that. After you understand that, you need to know, okay, is this building is using wet riser or dry riser? Wet or dry? Wet or dry? How to differentiate? You have to differentiate based on the height of the building. You have to know if the building is more than 30.8, okay? This is, you have to refer which section in bylaw. Okay, which section in bylaw? Please check the previous. I will let you know because you have to check, you have to read. If not, you are not reading your bylaw. Okay, is it 30.8 or 18.5 meter that need dry riser? Okay, below 18, you need to use wet riser, meaning that it's a hose reel indicated inside the building. So the dry riser normally, this is the area that only the hose, the pipe, the hose. So when the engine come, so they will supply the water. Let's say here you got the dry riser. Remember the picture that I showed you last week? Okay, they just only a pipe here, a hose here. They just fix a hose without water, because when the fire engine come, so the fire engine will supply the water to the hose, and we call it as a dry riser. Dry riser normally for the building that exceed the height of apa dia, 18.5 or 3.8. This is according to bylaw. Find out. Haris, are you hear me? Haris.
Ada.
Yeah. So far, So far, kenapa kita nak guna wet riser or dry riser? Apa benda wet riser, dry riser? Is the supply of water. Kalau kita bakar, supply of water. If the building on fire, you know? Okay, that is why the responsibility architect very big. Oh, very big, because we have to know how the occupant inside the building to evacuate, menyelamatkan diri, to evacuate from fire, get out from building immediate. Jadi penting arkitek ni, pengsan kan. If you are not doing your work, your task, you are designing differently, you're not according to bylaw. I think this is your responsibility until akhirat. Until akhirat, they will ask you, hey, Architect Haris, why have you not designing the hose reel accordingly or fire staircase? This is your responsibility. You're expert, Haris. Okay. Okay, then today we are learning about the core area, the lift lobby, the
Madam,
lift. Yes, yes.
I have a question. Now I get confused for wet riser and dry riser. So it depends if the building uses either one of them. Because what I know, dry riser is like the valves and pipes that supply the upper floors with water. But
Ground, normally ground. They will put the dry riser at ground because they want to attach when the fire comes here, when the fire engines at your place, the fire engine will supply. There is inside the fire engine there will be a supply of water. They will put the hose here, and from the dry riser, there is a pipe here. Pipe riser mean vertically, pipe. So let's say you this is the area for the hose, hose. So this hose actually with the piping, they will distribute the water to other floor. Okay, you don't understand it? Okay, I try to find this. Okay, when the fire engine come, they will supply the water through the hose, empty hose. Then no water inside empty hose. So the empty hose, we call it dry riser. It's a riser, and the hose is actually, there is a pipe that will distribute the water to all the floors, upper floor. This is the hose. You get the water from the fire engine. So there will be a piping here. Where you want to allocate piping? Of course, when you are designing the core, there would be a place for fire hose, for hydrant, not fire hydrant, no, hose reel, for hose reel. Okay.
I understand.
All right.
But
Okay.
the wet riser has like permanently
Correct.
tied with water.
Correct. There would be a piping. Okay, I try to find the I try to find the picture here so that you can easier. There would be a lot because I'm also referring the drawings, the exact drawing that I'm sending to Bumble, so that you can get a fresh idea, fresh picture what I'm talking about. Okay, wait, I'm sorry. Okay. Nampak tak ni? Did you see? You forgot already. Okay, there will be this one we call it riser, vertical riser. It's a piping vertical riser. This area is empty. There's no water until the fire engine come. So the fire engine will see. There will be inlet, breaching inlet. They pump the water and distribute to all the floor. Okay, so for this one we call it as a dry riser because when fire engine is not here, meaning that there is no water supply. only provide the hose, the inlet, yeah, the inlet. Okay, where? Okay, you may see that here. Dry riser inlet valve. It's only the hose there, the inlet. No water. Okay,
Yes.
alright, okay. Dry riser. When fire engine come, they will
Just connect.
this one, and the water goes up and distribute to. See? Yeah. Okay. This is what is wet riser. Wet riser meaning that they already installed the water is already there. I mean, it's a wet riser maintenance. Why? Where
Just
they get the water? Because they already get the tank, water, the fire tank. We don't call it water tank because water tank for water supply, domestic, for flushing toilet. But this one, the main purpose is only for fire, when there is a fire. Okay, so this is the piping that inside there got water from the water tank, fire tank, sorry, from the fire tank. Okay, I'm telling you fire tank room. So your room, okay, no, that one is fire for fire pump. This is fuel tank. Firefighting pump room. See, everybody must draw a fire tank. This is for big building. How much? We will calculate how much because according to the volume, according to occupant, how many people, and also the volume of the building later on. Okay, so this is the fire sprinkler for water tank for fire plus fire sprinkler. Sprinkler, where is sprinkler? By like sprinkler fire. This is sprinkler. Haris, don't forget. Ikhwan, this is sprinkler.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, this is one. Okay, normally we can foresee that at the basement area, because basement area there is bare, there is no ceiling. But upper floor, we only see this one because this is already fixed below the ceiling. Okay, if we take out the ceiling at the upper floor, so the image is just like this. You see the pipe, the red pipe, it has to be the red pipe. Haris, red pipe now. Okay. Like this. This is actually, if you can see bare meaning that there is no ceiling, meaning that this area at the services area or at the basement area, the area is not habitable by human lah. It's not to be it's not an office. Okay, like this, they already covered with ceiling. That's why you cannot see. At the office area, at the shopping complex area, you may see only this because it's covered with a ceiling. Okay, come back to my notes. Okay, my lecture notes. Okay. What you are doing now? Okay. The hatching color means it's a nettable area. Nettable apa? Net. A place where human occupy the room, the area, and can be rentable. Boleh disewa, boleh diduduki, tempat bekerja. Okay, when we talk about gross area, what is gross area? Ni design. Gross area meaning the whole thing. Okay, what is gross area? What is net? Okay, normally when you want to sell the blocks, people will ask you, what is your gross area? Gross area means when you work later on with industry, gross area means all dimension, all inclusive the services area. This is gross. Okay, this is gross. Semua sekali. Dimension from here times here. Okay, gross. Ni dalam exam will ask ni gross. You have to know what to calculate. Okay. When we call it net area, meaning that nets, what is net? Where is the net area? This is net area.
Excluding the services.
Net area not inclusive the services. Parking is services. Sorry. My hand is not proper. This is not proper. Oh, my bad. Okay, sorry lah. Okay, macam ni lah. Alright. Okay. Okay, the hatching. So this is net area. Normally, if afterwards, after you graduate, you work with the developer, then this is very important in their calculation because the tenant, those who want to buy the blocks, the area, they will calculate the net area because they want to calculate the maintenance fee. Yeah, maintenance fee. So this is net.
So, Madam, the gross, including the perimeter of the for the fire access.
Okay. This is the services area. This is also the services area. We call it as a services area. Services area is a sharing facility. Let's say the blocks, they are 4 story. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels including ground. They are using the same common facilities, the same facilities. Everybody is using the same staircase. You cannot say, hey, Hiba, at first floor, this is my staircase. This is Dayani staircase. No, cannot. Because Dayani this is Dayani. Dayani at first floor. Then he says, hey, my staircase lah, Hiba, use other staircase. Where? Not. So this is services area. Okay, this is services area. So if gross, yeah, you learn this one. Gross means all. Services area. Services area plus net. That's the total floor area. When Bro Fali says, what is your total floor area? Gross floor area, meaning that all plus, let's say if you have sub basement or basement, calculate all. Okay. Tu dia. Okay. Also for today, my concern is the fire staircase and also how you want to design the lobby with lift. What is the lift lobby? This is lobby. Why I cross here because this is void, void. And also what is to be included in your lobby area as a services. Okay, you can see that normally they have a core. We call it as a core. Ini we call as a core. Why? It's because the thickness of the wall is different from here. Thickness from here and here, the thickness of the wall is different because for the core we allocate about 230 mm. This one, the thickness compared to here, the wall here I think is only 150 mm.
For the fire, not to.
Yeah, because of the fire protection. Once the building is on fire somewhere here and people, of course at the ground floor, people directly to outside. Yeah. Okay. Yesterday, last 2 days on Wednesday, we learn about the what? The opening. See the opening here? Apa dia opening? Ikwan, can you tell me what happened to the opening? Okay, I will highlight here. Kau. What happened to the opening? What happened to the opening, Ikwan? This is at the ground
Opening
floor.
yang mana, madam?
The fire door. Fire door.
The opening must go outwards.
Yes, outward is this one. Betul tak? Mana
The
outward
ground
dia?
floor.
The ground floor.
This is ground floor. Outward, out. It's not like this, This is wrong. Okay? Zul, boleh dapat Zul? Faham Zul,
Boleh, madam.
Alright, senang je ni. Tapi this is always all people make mistake. Okay, remember if fire staircase, if you really good in graphic, you are a tradie, very good in everything, but you make a mistake at fire staircase, you still can be fail because of fire staircase. Why? If your building is good, the graphic is good, but the building is not safe for occupant to evacuate the building during fire, you fail. The drawing at the building is not function well. Okay, remember that, nampak tak? Maybe Hanan kata, alah ciput je fire staircase, madam. No, cannot. Okay, when you are on fire, you are very panic. Cannot run faster. Okay, see this one. And of course, I need you to understand on the design. For me, I also teach you how to design and how to draw. See the core area, the thickness of this core area. Yeah, different, different. Amira, different. Tahu nak berdebat kejap lagi. Ni. Okay. So, what is this? Inside core area, this is, we call it core. This is core area. You have lift lobby. Okay, this is not the accurate drawing for lift because you are having another akal kat belakang. You should have a lift car. Inside here is a lift car. Okay, this is just for the initial drawings. Normally when submission, we don't draw in details. It's just a lift core. We call it as a lift core. Okay. And at the back is a motor. It's a motor where where this one to make the lift car function. This is actually the lift core. Mana lift core? This one is a lift car. The whole thing here, okay, I color lah. Color warna apa? Pink, The pink, we call it as a lift. This one is a core. Okay, Shafiq. When you design with Bro Fadli and Dr. Architect Fadli and also Dr. Azani or Dr. Zain, where's your core? Core ni because of the thickness, the core, it become the structure. So you may see that there is no column here, no column here, no column here because the structure here, the thickness of the wall already 230 mm. Okay, that's why we call it core. Or normally people say, oh, you are hardcore lover. Meaning that you are really core, very strong and strong there. Okay, so I want you to understand also what should be included inside the core. Core is considered as services. Service, tempat yang service, services. Part of your services area. So this is a core, this is a lift car, this is a what? Lift lobby. Lift lobby. Okay, there would be this is a fire staircase, normally fire staircase in red color. Okay. And normally this one, what is this one? Okay, alamak, color dia tak best ah. What is this one? Oh, no, don't use blue. Blue is for water, for toilet. Don't use blue to indicate any of the room because room is dedicated for watery area. Watery area. So maybe green lah. Come on, come on. Okay, green. Okay, the green area, what you're supposed to have here sometimes. Okay, sometimes the electricity, the electricity vertical. Okay, there might be a hose reel. There might be a hose reel. Sometimes the hose reel like this. Hose reel. Hose reel. Oh my God. Hose reel. Hose reel. Lama, susah nak buat. Hose reel with covered. You covered here. There's a door. And sometimes here the services there would be a electrical box, or there would be a piping. Sometimes there would be a riser for telephone, telecommunication. Inside here got piping. That is why when you design a core, service core, this is the family inside there. I cannot see. Maybe this is going to be maybe this one in this drawing is this is maybe the hose reel. Maybe a hose reel. So the electrical, some of it you cannot combine the switchboard, the switch control room at the together with the piping for water. Cannot. It has to be separate compartment. Separate compartment. Water. So what do you have? One is the fire staircase. Normally fire staircase. One, fire staircase. Two is the lift. Three is the hose reel. Four is the electrical facilities, electrical services here, meaning that there would be a switchboard. It can be switchboard, It can be a vertical piping for water, but separate. You cannot be in one room, no. Maybe here, piping, for vertical punya riser. We call it as riser. Okay. All right. So you draw first. Kejap, you draw first. Take a minute. Wait. I not get the switch kejap on. Okay, so I continue. I continue a bit before. Okay. I think everybody is clear. What is the component need to be inside your lift lobby, your lift core? Okay, next. Oops. Oops. Ta-dang. Okay. So this is actually the not the exact detailed drawings, but your drawings for submission need to be very, very detailed, meaning that you need to draw the lift car. Okay? Boleh Ikhwan? Alright, and also see how they actually draw the fire staircase. Nampak tak? They must have the arrow here. I understand that some of the students are not doing this. This is very important. Show the arrow, the direction. Are you directly, are you going to direct people to go upstairs or downstairs? Okay, this one. Okay, what happened here? Why? Okay, this is quite confusing, right? It's because of the arrow here is actually from the basement. This is not your level yet, but you need to understand why the arrow is quite slightly different. This is for upper floor. Upper floor. This is from the ground floor to basement. Because down here got basement. This is just for your additional. I understand your second year there is no exercise to do basement, but you need to know why is the arrow like this. So they cut here, meaning that this is going up and this is going down. This is going up and this is going down. Okay, I draw nicely. Okay. 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 If you are here, Shafiq, when Shafiq is here, meaning that Shafiq wants to go down there. This is ground level, meaning Shafiq wants to go down there. Okay. If Shafiq wants to go upstairs, Shafiq is going to use this floor, this arrow. Okay, this arrow meaning that from ground floor, you are coming up here. Okay, up. Why? You need to do arrow because not confusing people. People knows where is the direction. When there is an emergency, they know where to go. Okay, Amira, Hanan, very clear. Sangat clear. Nampak simple, but when you coming to really in reality into drawings, you have problem to draw. Ni. Tu I dah tunjuk dah contoh. This is based on the real project, ni drawing project. When we become the submitting person, become the assistant, you need to draw like this. This is straight flight. Ni straight flight, meaning that straight flight. So normally, for in the internal, it's okay. The height and also the steps is accordingly, 14 steps. But when you draw the staircase for public outside the building, you tend to have the landing after step number 15. Okay, betul Syafiq? Ikhwan. Macam mana Ikhwan? Terang sikit Ikhwan yang last week, last Wednesday, I'm telling you. Draw sikit Ikhwan. Ya.
Yang mana madam?
The staircase for public, straight flight and also the landing. Kenapa? Bila kena ada landing? When we want to design. Lupa dah. This is internal What happen is if
Bila lebih dari
okay, bila ada apa? Bila ada apa?
More than 15. Yes. When the start is more than landing interval.
Okay, this is straight flight. Straight flight tangga, not dog leg. You know dog leg, what is the images for dog leg? This is straight flight, meaning that straight. Then there is a step here. Ni semua step. This one is step, 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 step. Okay. But the step number 14 here, you have to provide landing. This one landing. We dapat diving. Okay. Then you start another step. Then go inside. Okay. And this is the arrow up. Landing. This one landing. If you draw the same goes to when you're providing the staircase in front. Let's say this is a big shopping mall, It's a big shopping mall somewhere here. Okay. You cannot draw simply the fire staircase like this. Oh, okay. You cannot simply the staircase like this. Cannot. Why cannot, Ikhwan? What is the right one to draw? Dah lupa. Last Wednesday. Apa yang tak kena dengan fire staircase ni? What is what need to be improved for this fire staircase? Let's say I'm providing this fire staircase or any staircase for public. This is a staircase for public. Let's say this is the building. This is the building. You have to reach to this fire staircase for the staircase, not fire staircase for public from the parking. So Daini from parking, she wants to be inside the building. So this is the main entrance. So she needs to pass by the staircase. So what is the correct one? You draw. I want to see how you draw that.
Alright.
Okay, what? Tak apa, Ikhwan tak apa. Ikhwan cepat pandai. If you draw here, then pandai. Specialist. Nanti boleh refer dengan Ikhwan. Okay, draw. Apa the minimum dia punya width dia? According to?
225. 2225.
2225. 2225 minimum. Then you have to provide railing. Railing. Kalau tidak kau tergolek. Sini railing. Eba, this is railing.
Also the landing after.
You cannot provide. Okay, let's say your client says, "Oh, I want luxury staircase." You can provide, but you must have railing. Okay, for safety. Haris, mana Haris? Haris?
Ya, madam.
Boleh lukis tak? Now you can draw, Understand tak, Haris?
Faham, madam.
Andres, jangan baca komik je, Haris. Fire staircase kau kena tahu nak lukis.
Okay, boleh, madam.
Okay, I clear this one. You can snap. Okay. Next week ada tak? Ulang lagi lah. No more because there would be another topic dah. Ni I just revise je ni. The first one hour ni aku revise je ni. Right, clear. Okay, I want to clear the drawing because to move to other slide. Okay, snap dulu, snap. Tu biasa ya, student silap buat. Okay, clear, good. Okay, and also Dawa, you to draw here, okay? See, this is a fire staircase. You think that this is what level to what level? The fire staircase is actually at what level?
I will try. So, okay. Okay. So I think this is
You draw,
at the upper level.
Okay. Starting from
Uh,
first floor level to topmost floor level.
Yes.
Ah.
So for this, it's at the ground level.
Tengok
Ini
tu arrow,
sebab-
tengok arrow. Okay. This is not the topmost level. This is, okay, let's say the building. Let's say the building about berapa? 3 story. 1, 2, 3. This staircase represent the staircase for first floor level. Because there's still an arrow to go upstairs. Sebab tu pentingnya arrow. You draw fire staircase, you must draw arrow. The previous project already seen that everybody neglect to draw arrow at fire staircase. That's why. If you are at the topmost floor, let's say on the 3rd floor, no more arrow go upstairs. Correct? Dah tak ada arrow ni dah. The arrow turun bawah je. No more arrow go upstairs. If you at the topmost floor, let's say you are at the 3rd floor level, your building is actually 3 story only. 3, 2, 1. So the arrow, no more arrow go upstairs. No more here. From here you go down there. From the 3rd story, go to 2nd floor. 3rd floor. The topmost floor, 3rd story.
Kita ada isu no more
Arrow going up.
Basement dia.
Arrow going up lah, ground floor. Yelah, arrow dia, arrow. Kena tengok drawing, Arrow yang ni, kena tengok drawing. Okay. And see, this one is the railing. What I mean is the clear one is this one. Ni the clear. The clear, not inclusive the railing, because you can check at the bylaw what is the dimension with railing and without railing. And this is we put it as a clear. Clear dimension without railing. And when we say that 1.1 meter, meaning that not inclusive the railing. Railing normally about 50 one side. This is railing. Okay, clear. And what is this? Dawa. What else? What else you learned from previous?
I learned about the radius for the
Okay,
fire staircase.
Okay, good. What happened to the radius?
The dimension of the radius should be same with the width of the clear. Is it right?
Meaning that here, okay, the string of the door cannot be inside. Okay, you cannot draw ni. You cannot inside here because this is already the radius area. And some of the students do not understand What is the dimension for radius? So let's say this one, 1 meter, 1.2, let's say. Your radius here must be
1.2.
1.2.
1.2.
If your radius here, let's say this is 1.5. So your radius here is also 1.5.
5.
Okay, settle. So very clear. See? This is with railing and this is without railing. So, okay, next. They also design the fire staircase like on the right side. Nampak tak? Okay, the flight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Dan so normally 13 pun dia dah ada landing. This is the landing. So this is the landing. Okay, see. Sometimes when you design a gallery, let's say lah, there would be a gallery. So there would be a variety of design for staircase. But this one still, you need to have minimum how many? 1.2 or 1.1, inclusive the railing. Okay, please check at your. Last week already told you. Check. Clear. All right, next. And some of the area at the core area, the core at the back, yeah. They will position fire staircase at the service area that's situated to washroom, the toilet area. What to be indicated in this area, services? The fire door, fire staircase, the washroom, male and female, and some of them provide OKU. Okay, let's say that OKU here. Okay, I don't include here because I'm just taking this certain portion. This is for OKU toilet. See this one, they must have a dimension. They must have a minimum dimension. They must have a minimum dimension. Okay, here, this is the chances for you to provide the dry powder. The FD is fire door. Okay. I'm sharing this one with you. Okay. All right. How about this one? Go back to our lift lobby. So normally for lift lobby, there are also calculation how many lifts that you need to provide for each building. Yeah. So based on the occupancy, that one we have to refer back to Schedule 6. So we have to refer back to the previous that I wrote to you section. Which section? Which section? Now come to lift. Siapa dia? Alia Farida. Last Friday, yesterday I asked you to read which section on the leaf. Which section? Alia. Alia Farina. Yeah.
Oh.
I asked to read which section. I asked you to read first. Which section? Tengok dekat WhatsApp. Okay, tengok dekat WhatsApp group. You kena baca Alia. Kalau tak baca, you cannot attend this class because you don't understand why I'm saying that this is not to be here, not to be like this. This is not, cannot, why? So you have to read that. Yesterday I asked you to read first and you have to compare here. These two leaves must provide one for bomber leaf. This is one for passenger, a normal passenger. Meaning that this is for public to use, and this is specifically when during on the fire, the building is on fire, only the bomber can use this leaf. Okay. Okay, Alia?
Yes.
Hello? Okay, yes. Okay, see this one. See this one, you have the electrical, the telecommunication, telephone wiring here. This is HR is hose reel. K is the sign for keluar. Keluar, Hiba in Malay, K is for outside, keluar, to go outside. Sign K, there would be a light on top of the door. They say keluar. Okay, so you know bahasa keluar. So this is lift lobby. So you understand this is lift bomber. So this is they don't draw lift car. For your submission, you must draw a lift car. Cannot be like this. You must draw. This is the core inside. Okay. Okay, this is a lift. You must draw lift car for your submission. This one is different. Okay. Some of the design, they also can do like this. Okay. What's so important here because of the dimension. You need to understand there is a dimension, not simply draw the leaf. So the opening here, you have to take care here. What is the minimum? A. If you draw A here, meaning that it has to be 2 times A here to A. This is a lobby. So you cannot provide the dimension half of it. A saja. It has to be 2 times from the opening. The opening here is C. This one is 2C.
Minimum is 2A or for the lobby. The minimum is 2A. I mean, it can be bigger.
Okay, sorry Heba. Apa tadi Heba?
Yeah, I meant for the lobby.
Lobby,
Is
okay.
it minimum 2A? Can it be bigger than 2A?
Oh, this one. Okay, this is actually the lobby. Okay. Eddie. You cannot go down. Okay. This is a lobby. This is a lift lobby. This is a lobby. How much the dimension need to provide from here to here? The minimum.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. The minimum is 2A, right?
Yes,
Double.
2A. 2A is the minimum. Based on this one, what is the
Opening of the left.
size of opening of the lift?
Left.
Not lobby, lift.
Yes.
Will determine the width of the lift lobby. This is the opening. Let's say the opening of the lift is A. So in front of it is the lift lobby. The width is about 2A. If this is 1.5 meter, it has to be 3 meters. Okay. Senang je. Very easy, Heba.
Yes, I'm just asking if it's the minimum.
Alright. 2A is the minimum. You cannot be 1A. Okay? Balkis, you get it or not? Fahmi? Fahmi, don't sleep. Because this is third year, you don't really get this one. This is my final say. So when you are in third year, when the panel say how you draw this lift lobby, okay, Madam L not teaching me. Oh, dosa. You cannot say that, Fahmi, because you are not in the class. Fahmi? Yeah, you are not in the class, okay? Don't tell me. I will tell Bro Fadli you are not attending during my lecture. Fahmi? Faika? Faika?
Medium. I afraid she have internet problem.
Internet problem. You kena cakap lah, internet problem. Okay, mana? Okay, yang ni section. Okay, betul. Ini kena baca, ini kena baca. Betul tak ni? Section yang this is regarding leave. Dawa, from Dawa. Dawa, okay. Fahmi, where are you? Okay. If you have problem, you have to tell us. Okay. Because this information, I am not repeating. I do not know. Yeah, I'm not repeating. So you have to tell us. So we will facilitate you with the information. Okay.
Did you call me? Panggil saya ke?
Ya, panggil Fahmi ni.
Saya cerita Nas tadi. Maaf, Minum.
Aduh, minta maaf. Not me tau. Because you, nanti you draw the cliff core differently. There is a dimension there. Siapa tadi ambil gambar? Do you snap? You pass to Fahmi. Tahu. What is the dimension, Fahmi? What is the dimension? Fahmi. Here, Fahmi. This bukaan. If 1.5. Okay. So here, you must 2 times 2A. 1.5 kali 2. So it has to be 3 meters. If your opening here 2 meter, it has to be 4. So apa benda tu? This one, the width is 2A. Dimension for opening here is A. If not, you providing this distance not enough. People will scattered here, not enough dimension. So no distancing. Ni bukan SOP because this is regulation. Too tight because people with trolley, without trolley, with kids, they are waiting for lift car to get them up. Cannot because the distance here, the width here is very small. Okay?
Medium.
Ya. Pula nak pergi toilet kena cakap. Sebab nanti tertinggal. Sebab apa?
Okay.
I'm not teaching you tau. Here, you are based on my notes. Here. Okay? And don't say that, oh, Madam L, I don't learn fire or lift lobby. Oh, you cannot draw nanti. You cannot draw, Okay. Same goes to this one. There are also people draw the fire staircase, but here is not recommended. Why? Why is not recommended to draw fire staircase like this? People will People will be confused. Which way to going up, which way to going down? You are using here or you are using here. So it's not recommended. Normally they will separate. They will separate the 5 staircase. Yeah, unless it happens at the ground floor area to basement. If ground floor area to basement, then they have to provide this staircase to go to upper floor, and this staircase is to down or basement. Or if we are providing this, meaning that this is, maybe this is going to be a topmost floor. Because this is a railing, no more staircase onwards. No more staircase onwards. Okay. Okay, this is never mind. This is how much door to be provided in a room. I have to translate because I take it from the bomba submission. Yeah, Heba, bomba submission is in Malay, is in Bahasa. So I have to translate for you. So this is actually the calculation. The calculation, how much door you want to provide for the building. How much door, how many doors? How many doors to provide for the building? Okay, this is normally for a complex like hostel, like shopping complex, like shop lots or multi-purpose hall. How many doors need to provide? There is a calculation. Okay, later on. I jump first to calculate escalator. Okay. So before that we have to break for 1 minute because I want to find the notes inside goals. Okay, you can upload notes inside goal. Okay, if somebody else wants to go to washroom, please go to washroom. 2 minutes, washroom. Okay, 2 minutes washroom. I try to find the goals. Find the